What's up guys, welcome back to SSJ Fishing. It's Baker here. I'm just going to go through a few questions with you today. Just hopefully it'll help you along your fishing journey basically.
How long have you been fishing?
Almost a year now, I'd say probably 8 or 9 months.
What's the biggest fish you have caught?
My biggest fish I've caught was a 32 pound 4 ounce ghosty from Broadlands. A trip a few weeks ago. Yeah, it was a really nice fish it was.
What weather have you caught the most fish in?
I'd say probably overcast, mid-teens in temperature.
What time of year have you been the most successful?
That's dependent really. I'd say autumn, to be honest with you. Probably when I've caught the most fish on a session would have been in autumn, yeah.
What lakes have you visited?
So there's only 3 lakes I've visited, all in Hampshire. Fleet, Wellow and Broadlands. My favourite definitely is Broadlands so far.
What has been your most successful bait?
I've only really used 2 baits, Live System and Manila. Manila recently, which I've had quite a lot of success on. In terms of hook baits though, I'd probably say Carp Freak pop-ups. They just seem to do the business all the time, to be honest with you.
What is your preferred bait to use?
15mm boilies really. Obviously it depends on the lake and the conditions. If it's quite a weedy venue, I'll just scatter a few around just to get them in the area, but I'd normally use pop-ups in that case, just to sit above the weed.
What bait would you recommend for smaller lakes?
Depending on what you want to catch really. 10 to 15mm boilies is normally pretty good, depending on the size of the stock in there as well. Corn, you can never go wrong with corn, hemp, tiger nuts, that sort of thing.
What bait would you recommend for big lakes?
Same really, maybe go up to 20mm boilies as well, but you can't really go wrong with particles either, especially to get them in the area and feed them.
How do you target specific fish, either size or species?
Species, I'd say the bait. Method feeders are always a good one if you're going for smaller species with little pop-ups. Bigger fish like carp, I'd say stick to boilies and some particle. Depending on how far you're casting as well, depends on what you should really use. You can always spom out anything really, but if I am sort of fishing quite a long distance, I'll just stick to boilies.
Out of the 3 of us, what are you the best at?
It's difficult to say really. I think we're all good at certain things. I'd say making rigs is probably one of my strong points, to be honest with you. I think I'd do it the most.
Are you the best angler out of the 3 of us?
I wouldn't say so, no. James has had a lot more experience than me, he's been doing it a lot longer. Definitely better than Harper though, he's quite useless if I'm honest.